maybe have more and like for recycling. This is a North Asian issue, it seems like. Korea, Japan, Taiwan don't have, for me.
卫生对每个国家来说都很重要。外国人对台湾的卫生环境有何看法呢？就让我们来听听外国人怎么说。
Which country do you think is the cleanest or dirtiest?
Oh, sorry, America's gonna hate me. I'm gonna say the US. Just because I've been to LA and Detroit a few times, and you just see like trash everywhere where people sit down. The rest of the stuff that comes with that, it's kind of, yeah, it's not great. And the cleanest, I really like Japan, no litter there. And Taiwan as well, it's really clean here, like spotless.
Dirtiest, Nepal. Nepal, I worked there for 3 years and it's in a valley, so Kathmandu is very, very polluted. And I don't think they have the resources to kind of have all that clean energy and everything else.
Which country do you think is the cleanest?
New Zealand, there's not a lot of too much tourism, and so I think it's very beautiful, very clean, and they do a good job.
I would say, from my experience, is Bangladesh. It's extremely dirty. The water is terrible. The air is terrible.
The cleanest, I would say Japan. I think about like the respect that Japanese people have, and they just don't want to throw things away. Also very careful on every little detail, so I think that's why it's pretty clean.
上个月去釜山，觉得偏不干净一点，感觉跟台北有一点像，但比台北脏一点点。那边夜市很多，摊位很多，所以垃圾就全部放在路边，体感上觉得不太舒适。
I think my country's a little bit cleaner. Canada has a lot more garbage disposal, and when you're traveling in Thailand or Vietnam, I didn't see that as accessible.
I've been to Singapore. It's very clean. Like the streets, you don't see any garbage. You'll be fine if you get caught throwing and even spitting in public.
私はないと思う。マジで？本に行ってたら綺麗っていうのはあんまり分からへんかったけど、外国に行くと日本が綺麗っていうのが分かった。
How clean do you think the streets are in Taiwan?
Very clean, and all the facilities we've been to, of course, the restaurant, the shops, and even the restaurants.
Yeah,
yes.
The smell here.
I love the smell.
Yeah, the smell. The
so
scent
welcoming.
of the airport.
Yes.
It's nice.
Oh my God! Wow!
Taiwan, pretty clean. See people that own shops, they go and clean them every day, and they clean the sidewalks. And
The only part where it's not so clean in Taiwan is beaches, very dirty, but I guess it's like trash from other countries. Just otherwise, the streets are pretty clean. Some really good organizations that plan to clean the beaches, like Airplane Mode. These are really good events where people help clean up the beach after. So shout out to Angela and Airplane Mode.
綺麗だと思います。特に公道とかでゴミ箱が設置されているところもあるので、分別とかされてるんだなと思いました。
因为我去过欧洲，所以我觉得像是意大利啊，或是法国，他们都是比较偏脏乱一点。比如说他们的地铁，然后街道啊，我觉得比台湾还要脏很多。
In your country, people do care about keeping environment clean.
In France, yeah, I think people cares a lot. Yeah, it's a really big topic in France. Yeah. The thing that they care is like the products materials. They use less plastic and a lot of recycled materials.
And I think we're doing a good job with that over there as well in Canada. Clean everything, clean renewable stuff. So it's more raising to the top of public consciousness right now. I think around the world everyone's kind of thinking about the same things now, trying to be cleaner in terms of air quality and pollution and things like that.
We started to do the segregation of the waste, and they're very strict right now. They kind of look into the container. They won't collect them.
いろんな場面、外国から見た印象としてもよく言われるので、日本人はマナーがいいとか。
まあ正直言うと東京とかまあ都市部はちゃんとしてるけど、まあ地方に行くとまあ別に分別されてないこともあるっていうことが多くあります。
I think in general, Americans do care, but a lot of people, it's not as important to them. So it depends on where you are. The city, there's just more people. So with more people, you have more trash, you have more pollution. So I live in New England. I would say that it's quite clean in a lot of public areas and private areas to keep places clean.
ほとんどの人が綺麗好き。ゴミ箱にゴミを入れるときにここかここかここか全部まとめてポイはしない。
Wow! At most places in Chicago, there's like a garbage fee, like I believe it's called a trash disposable fee that tenants or like owners pay every month in order to keep this waste management programs to keep going.
Between Taiwan and your country, what are the things you think Taiwan does well?
I think one of the best things Taiwan does is like along the rivers, they make that wide area and they put parks so that if there is a flood, no houses get damaged. The United States doesn't do that. They just build right on top of the rivers, so when there's a flood or something, the houses get destroyed. But
我发现在台湾很多人还是用开车或者骑摩托车，可能应该多用公共交通。这方面我觉得可能做的不够多。
Literally the only thing I didn't like here was when you're crossing the street, the red light takes forever. They have traffic lights everywhere, but you don't have to wait ages. You press the button and it changes for you and you can just go.
I would say maybe have more trash cans and like receptacles for recycling and trash available. This is a North Asian issue, it seems like. Korea, Japan, Taiwan don't have, for me. Or maybe when we come in the country, being told, hey, this can be recycled here, this can't be recycled. So, because in every country it's different. You know, a lot of people say you can throw paper in the toilet. Other countries, you can't throw paper in the... So there's cultural things. For me, who's been to many cultures, it's an important thing.